Hey, small group leaders. Welcome to the first weekly video update all about the small group ministry at Christ Community Church. The purpose of these video updates is to keep you informed and encouraged in your ministry as a small group leader. And I cannot tell you how grateful I am for your part in helping our church to know Jesus and the power of His gospel, for our people to be known in Christian fellowship and accountability, and to make Jesus known through your group's gospel outreach. As you prepare for your group's meetings this week, I invite you to consider again the power of prayer. This past summer I worked at the Billy Graham Training Center at the Cove, and guests would always talk about how there was something special about that place when they drove through the gates, often what people have said about Montreat. And I believe it's because of the power of prayer. All the registered guests at the Cove are prayed for by name 4 times before they arrive. It's a place that is soaked and saturated in prayer, and I believe it makes this palpable difference in the atmosphere of that place. You see, prayer isn't just a privileged access into the throne room of God where we can go and share our needs, but it's also a way of cultivating a heart, cultivating even an environment and a space with the Holy Spirit so that great things can happen, much like you would do with a garden, getting the ground ready, tilling it, weeding it, watering it, just so it's right to grow and bear fruit. So I would encourage you to dedicate some time in prayer as people are arriving or before they get there. Ask God to bless the space that you're meeting in. Ask Him to bless the people who are coming and to prepare their hearts for what's going to happen there. And pray God to bless you too with strength, especially in the middle of a busy week or at the end of one. Just know that prayer is powerful and it changes things. So as your group gets underway this week, also just a couple of housekeeping details I'd love to share with you as well. If you're a group that is planning on using the bookends of the Christian life, I will have the week 1 study guide out to you by Friday. And if your group is planning on using it, let me know and I will make sure we order books for you and get those books to you ASAP. I'm also going to be releasing a list of service opportunities soon so your group can get connected as well. And also, too, know that there are funds set aside here at the church to budgeted for your outreach efforts, just for small group outreach. So just let me know, contact me about that, and I'll get you set up. Also, just a friendly reminder, if your small group meets on Wednesday evening, make sure you release your parents, to get them out the door in enough time to drive to the Henry Building and get all the way up to the steps by 8 o'clock so that we're a good steward of our volunteers' time on that evening. And finally, I do look forward to connecting with each of you individually, hearing more of your stories, hearing more about what God is doing through your ministry. And of course, if there's anything that I can do to support you in that between then, please let me know. Again, thank you. Thank you for your efforts, for your willingness to serve, and know that I'm praying for you, each of you by name, as you go and share the gospel with our church. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.